Hey guys, just want to show you what I'm doing. If you are in class right now, this is called the test bed. It's like our mini robot. I'm in the middle of building it. If you were doing it, I would tell you guys just like make it look like that, and then I'll kind of talk about each thing as I put it in and what each thing does. So let's take a look. I already have a couple of them in there. Let's see, what's this one called? This one's called the shaft encoder. This one right here, this bigger size one. Right here on your screen, I still have to put the wheel on the top of it. It pretty much counts how many times you turn something. So let's say you say, hey, when the shaft encoder reached 360, which is one full turn, you can make it do something, like turn the flashlight on, or you can make it turn the motor on. Okay, potentiometer. This is a potentiometer. It's right here on your screen. It's going to have a little wheel on it too. A potentiometer does not turn it might turn in a full circle, but it like stops. There's like a resistance after a while. So to hook this little thing on, I just grab the potentiometer, grab a little screw, and where does it go? I should know this. Oh, I think it just goes, there you go. The little screw just goes right here anywhere just to hold it in place, and that is not long enough. But I know, I'm with you. It's terrible. It'd be so much more fun if you were building this yourself. I totally agree. And I always like to watch people build it too. You don't have to watch this video. I just thought maybe you guys would like to see how the different builds are made. So I'm just going to put a screw on the top. And then I'll put one on the bottom. I lost my pause feature. Otherwise, I'd pause the video. Feel free to fast forward. There, you can see how much fun it is. I got a screw coming in the back, tightening it up. There you go. There's your potentiometer. I'll have to put hopefully I brought them home, one of those little metal rods in there with a wheel on the top of it. I'm not going to put, I have that in there pretty tight. That should be, oh, you know what? I got to move it. Silly me. I had to move it because look, I had to make sure that when I put the shaft in there that it goes. I should loosen that up straight through one of the holes there. Ouch! Okay, hold on. That hurts. Loosen it up. Man, getting strong, guys. Okay, so I had to move it so that's right square smack in the middle there. There we go. I had to move it so that the two holes lined up because I will be sticking something in there. Okay, next, let's see. Oh, this is one of my favorite ones. Let me see if I brought one home. So here is something called the Ultrasonic Range Module. And what's cool about this is when we hook it up, you can pass your hand over it. And if it's here, you can make one motor turn on. And when it's here, you can make both or one, or turn the flash. You can just say, you can give it a range of how far away, because it sends a sonar signal. And they want me to put that here-ish. Doesn't have to be perfect. I'm just going to put it so the wires can kind of freely get to this thing. This is the computer. I'm sure it has a real name, but I don't know. The Cortex, that's what it's called. I think it's called the Cortex. Okay, so let me get this. I'm going to put it on the edge so it's kind of out of the way here. It's not going to do anything if it's... I think a lot of times when I first started doing this is I got really stuck in this has to go in this exact spot, and it really doesn't have to. So as long as you get it on there and it fits. So hopefully I brought enough. Really hoping I brought enough of everything home, because they are not going to want to let me go back in, I'm sure. My room had a big sticker on it that said sanitized, and it was do not enter. But don't worry, Mr. Paul knew I was coming in, but I feel bad because they probably had to sanitize my room again. Okay, there's that one. And if I put this one on, I'm going to move it a little bit. I know you're all watching me. Well, maybe you're not. And you're just thinking to yourself, oh my gosh, it'd be so much more fun if I was there building. Oh, dear heavens. Of course, I picked literally the hardest spot in the world to get to back here. Ah. Go, 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 go. Okay, so that's the ultrasonic finder thingy-mabobber. Rawr, there you go. And we'll use that. Oh, what else should I build? Let's put some other stuff on. You guys already know how the motors work, so I'm not going to show you me putting the motors on. You know how motors go on. We're going to attach wheels to them. And then this guy right here, this is called the servo motor. We're going to the servo motor turns the wheel a certain amount. You'll say turn servo motor to position 100, and it'll go, and then you'll say turn servo motor back to 100 or 0. and it'll go like that. Whereas a motor just spins continually. All right, let's do the limit switch. Let's get this one out of the way. Oh, hold on. I already have this one on here. Here's the light sensor. The light sensor is exactly what you think it is. It senses how much light. So if I turn the lights on, the value will go up or down depending. I can't remember which one's which. Okay, limit switch. This is the limit switch. I don't know why they call it the limit switch, but just listen very carefully. It clicks on and off. When I built my elevator, I'll try to send you a video of my elevator I built whenever I took my class in the summer. When I set my elevator, the limit switch was very important because like once the elevator came down, I had my limit switch sitting like this. When my unit came down and it clicked, I told the elevator to I turned the motor off so that the motor would stop. A different way I could have worked. I hope someone's listening to this. A different way that I could have worked the elevator, because I had it coming towards that limit switch. A different way I could have used the, what's that thing called? The server, this thing, the encoder there. I could have used behind me. I could have used, are the kids okay? I could have used the encoder to say, hey, spin this many times, and it would have told the elevator to stop at a certain amount of turns, which would have been super specific. It would have been like, stop at 400 turns, because 400 turns would be like the bottom of the elevator. Mm-hmm. Are they arguing down there or what? Do you guys hear them? You probably do hear them. It's good. Quarantine life is good. Okay. I don't know if any of them are going to. I'm struggling. What? Well, I was just going to build in. Hold on. I was just going to build it and record myself building it. I can stop whenever. What, you want to clean? You want vacuum? You can vacuum. They won't mind. I'm loud. Probably nobody's listening to this anyway. I want to pretend like that's not true. Okay. You guys have probably stopped listening to this because of how long I'm taking to put that in. There we go. All right. It's so hard right now. Lily's friends are outside and they want her to complain. She's not allowed to go in their driveway. So the other day she literally just sat on the road and watched them play basketball because I'm a jerk. Okay, so there's the limit switch. The next one's called the bump switch, and it's like if you bump it. So when I go back to my elevator because I'm so darn proud of my elevator. The bump switch is like usually like you say once bump switch is pressed. So and pressing it means like a number one. So listen. So but what's interesting about the bump switch is a lot of kids, you're going to have to like click it fast because you click it slowly. Sometimes it goes on, off, on, off, on, off. So you just do click and this is 1, this is 0, 1, 0, 1, 0. And so if you like do it like shy or something, it might speed through your program because without even knowing, you've accidentally clicked it for too long. So obviously something engineers have to consider is the quality of their products. So they're probably not buying them from a high school Vex kit. Hey, maybe they are. I would not go anywhere near them, but But this is an. Here they come. What's up, guys?
We suggested if we could watch Descendants 2, Descendants 3, and Snow White.
All of those while the lady comes over to look at our bathrooms that are falling apart?
It will probably take her about like 3 hours.
No, it's probably going to take her about 30 minutes to tell me that I owe her thousands of dollars.
Mommy.
What?
May I have my Milky?
You need some Milky?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, you can have some Milky.
Some water too.
Yeah. Okay, guys, so I just got the bump switch installed.
It's probably going to take her about like 3 hours to do our new bathroom.
Well, no, she's not installing the bathroom. She's just telling me how much my new bathroom is going to cost. All right, so there's the bump switch, the limit switch.
You're making me
I am. We're gonna find the line tracker here.
I don't know. Is there
The line track. Well, it's like a robot test bed. You're really thirsty. Okay. Hold this up to that camera. Let them see that film. It's called a line follower.
Oh, it's line follower. Whatever it's
Rosie,
called.
where is your mouth? Here.
Mom, where do you put
You're gonna get water?
Mom, where do you put it?
So we have to make it match the picture. So we're gonna put it right here. You see my mouse right there?
Right here?
No, it goes right down here. So Lily, we need to find the right size screw for it.
No,
Too long.
too long.
This one. Can you hand me that one? Oh, that one's too long. Just a tad bit shorter. This one. Okay, can I, when I'm ready? So we're gonna put that right here.
This is what it's supposed to look like.
Okay,
Yes.
Lily, here I'm gonna put that through the hole. Then I need one of those silver things, okay?
Okay. These?
Let me see what you got.
One of these like gears that they spin.
Mm-hmm. Thanks, babe. And that goes on the back, and I just loop that through.
Wait, you still have tons more.
I'm actually, you know what? Did I bring 3 line follow or something? I might put 3 on here. I'm not sure because one of the programs I sent the kids had 3. I don't like PS because I don't like the line follower. The line follower is used a lot in competitions when kids design robots and they're given a course of like, it's on like white cardboard and then there's black tape and the robot has to follow it based on the line follower. So the line follower reads different numbers for different colors, usually black versus white. What, Rosie?
Can I get some test out your robot and Rosie?
What do you need my help with? Okay. Well, okay, just give me a sec. I think I talked you guys through pretty much most of them. I can do the wiring in another video.
Hey, Mom.
Okay.